Today, we bring another tailor-made segment of our coming episodes about the lost system. And in this tailor, we offer a simple and clear summary about Krauss, a figure often described as Mattei's follower, who began under Mattei's influence but gradually developed an independent system of his own. How this transition happened will be explained in a full episode. But today, we raise a basic question that every electrohomeopathy practitioner should understand. When you practice, prescribe, teach, or prepare remedies, are you following Count Mattei or are you following Krauss? This question helps us understand the foundation of the system. Electrohomeopathy began with Count Mattei, who created a new medical approach in the 19th century. An approach that was misunderstood, set aside, and often described as secret. In fact, Mattei encouraged people to return to nature, and this idea shaped the essence of his system. Later, Theodore Krauss continued the work, building a similar but distinct system inspired by Mattei's concepts. Although some believed he simply copied Mattei, Krauss introduced new remedies and methods that influenced German electro-complex homeopathy and modern spagyric practices. Over time, many practitioners assumed they were following Mattei, even though most of the available remedies were based on Krauss's system. This created two parallel approaches that developed quietly for more than a century. In Europe, Mattei's system remained largely unchanged, while Krauss's system continued in a limited form among holistic practitioners. In India, electrohomeopathy grew widely, and people believed they were following Mattei for 136 years, even though the original method of Mattei was not known. Because Mattei's method was described as secret, many unknowingly followed Krauss's approach while using Mattei's name without producing medicines according to the Krauss method. Historically, no college taught Krauss's background or theory, and his work was often mentioned only briefly. As a result, many practitioners used Krauss-based remedies without realizing it. Some experts debated whether Krauss's method belonged to electrohomeopathy, while others believed only certain companies represented the correct approach. Meanwhile, even homeopathic practitioners were not familiar with Krauss's name. Some criticized Krauss, claiming at the time that he was a homeopath with no connection to electrohomeopathy. But now they are presenting Krauss as a legitimate method before praising the simple method, another approach learned from Mattei. This long history explains why electrohomeopathy became a system with mixed ideas and methods. Today, electrohomeopathy is often practiced through various formulations rather than a single, unified medical method. People follow what is available to them: printed materials, local practices, or company-produced remedies. For many decades, Krauss's work remained largely unknown, and different interpretations of electrohomeopathy continued to appear. This brings us back to an important question. Which system do you follow? And do you know whether your remedies come from Mattei's approach or Krauss's? Understanding this helps build clarity for the future of electrohomeopathy. In recent years, renewed interest in the history of the system has brought attention to both Mattei and Krauss, helping practitioners understand how the two approaches developed. In this series, we will explain how this historical divide shaped the system and why it led to confusion. We will also explore whether future methods can emerge, just as Mattei inspired and Krauss expanded the system in the past. Many people still believe Mattei's method is secret or that Krauss's work was only homeopathic. But the reality is that electrohomeopathy continues to grow, and understanding its roots is important for new generations who wish to learn it clearly. We will continue sharing simple, educational, and meaningful topics every day. So keep supporting and keep learning. Because this is not just information. It is the rediscovery of a history that was forgotten for many years.